Yo, what's up guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today we are back with the Couchmasters GT3 Sprint Series. Remember, we had a little spring break after Misano. If you haven't seen that race, then yeah, no spoiler alert, but we had a pretty decent race there. Be sure to check that one out before you see this one. So we're heading towards Donington Park, race number 8 of the season. We're getting into the end of it. Only 2 races after this, only Laguna Seca and Kota will be the races towards the end of the season. So let's have a quick look on the driver standings in the pros and in the amateurs category. So in the pros category, still Tim Peachman in front with over 600 points. Then we have Oliver Martens, who made up 3 places after Misano. And then we have Robert Pleat in P3, also over 500 points. Then we have Tim Steinebrecher, Philipp Adler and Fabian Hufeld in P6. I would say the top 5 can still fight for the top 3, and maybe Tim Peachman and Oliver Martens, those 2 will decide who's going to win the pros category in my opinion. And then we have Vlad Will, Jonas Rode, Robin Dietzler and Tobias Sonntag rounding up the top 10. Then let's quickly go to the amateurs category, which is what I'm more interested in, obviously. In P1, we have Martin Bierbaum, who made up 1 position after his race win in Misano, his second race win, if I'm not mistaken. 50 points ahead of Manfred Steiner in P2. And we have Daniel Albrecht in P3 with 558 points. Then we have Chris Leucht and Piet Calibrium. Those 5, similar to the pros category, can still fight to get in on the podium positions to get the trophies at the end of the season. Then we have Julian Apel, Arkadiusz Mihulka, Patrick De Favre rounding up the top 10. So, Donington Park, big question mark for me. I've never been racing there, unless maybe a Need for Speed Shift or something ages ago. I actually had to download the British GT pack. Luckily it was on sale on Steam and it only cost me like $5. But yeah, a pretty big question mark for me. I did like at least half an hour practice, which is more than what I'm used to in the Couchmasters, because remember, I always have the Formula 1 League as well, right before this one, and a chess match which lasted 6 hours. So all the excuses out of the way for me. Now I don't want to show you too much of qualifying. I managed to put in a 1:29.2 if I'm not mistaken, and I went like 2/10 faster than on my best practice lap. So I'm pretty stoked about that I managed to pull that off. And actually this is going to be my highest ever starting grid position. We're going to start from P20, and we also have a newcomer which I want to welcome. That's Aidan Brown. He joined from the virtual racing league, pretty much from my Formula 1 league, and he said, hey, you know what, I also want to race the GT cars. And yeah, it's going to be his debut race, and he's starting ahead of me already. He's in P19, so the 2 BMWs, you have to watch out for this race. Anyway, so as we see the cars flying through here, final couple shots from the formation lap, and yeah, we're about to go green any moment now here in Donington Park for race 8 of the season. Can't wait for this one. Let's see if we can keep our good streak running from Misano and get a nice chunk of points to get closer to the top 10, because currently we're sitting in P15, about 70 points behind the top 10, but it's still possible, I think. Let's see what we can do. P20 on the grid, 32 cars on the grid as we go to 5 green lights, and I think we're sandwiched here between 2 Audis, so we have to be very careful heading into turn 1, leave them the space on the left and on the right as well. We managed to do so, going very slow though, and I think there's Aiden on the outside. Is that him in the BMW trying to get past us here? Let's see if we can pull it off. But yeah, many cars here on the track, and what you don't want to do is dip your toes or your wheels rather on the grass, then you will be spinning more likely than not. But okay, the Audi, the BMW, we have to let Aiden go through here, but I just told him, just go, I'll follow you through, since I was streaming this race live on Twitch as well. So if you want to see it live, you can also do that on my Twitch channel. As there's the second car, I'm not sure who that is. Marius maybe in the McLaren, who went off track there, so definitely you want to avoid that here in Donington Park. Could be deadly if you go off track here. And also, Aiden, could you please get a move on now? I mean, I let you through, but only if you have the pace, yeah? Otherwise, I have to re-overtake you. That would be very unfortunate. But you can see currently we're in P17 and P16, so we made up 2 or 3 positions. Not too bad. And Aiden actually gets another car there. As who's that? Chris Leucht there. It's a very bad run out of the last corner. So we really have to struggle to keep up with Aiden's pace here, it seems. But still, early days. Anything can happen. What's that all about? We lost the rear, and now what I said, you don't want to be on the grass here. It's an absolute nightmare, guys. It's such a good start, and now we have it all over to do again. We lose like 3 positions, maybe 4, as we have to let this McLaren Jens go through as well. What a nightmare, guys. Can we see that again, maybe? The replay? Yes, okay, here's the start. So Thorsten Borchardt, Oliver Martens in front. I think that's the first pull for Thorsten Borchardt, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have Moritz Neumann in the Mercedes AMG as well, fighting for position. Thorsten though, can he pull it off? Yeah, I think he defended there towards the inside of the first chicane. But now Moritz challenging Oliver Martens there. He could maybe... No, he thinks better of it and sits behind for now. Still a long race. You don't want to risk all your race on the first lap. You don't want to do that. Beautiful shots. So many beautiful cars. Very nice. Can't see enough of those shots, to be honest. But now let's go back to our PV. Let's see how the start looked from our PV. You can see we were pretty much boxed in here in the Audi sandwich. Not where you want to be. Then we have Moritz, no, who said Martin Bierbaum in the Porsche quickly. We saw him going through. He's fighting for P1, I can imagine, in this race. And also in the overall standings for the AM category. I sped up the footage there a little bit. Not sure if you could see that. Sounds a little bit like Formula 1 engines there. Was that a McLaren on the dirt? I think it was. So that's where we gained the 2 free positions. There's a Porsche also on an adventure. You could just quickly see in the background. So Donington Park, maybe many cars or many guys are not used to that track. You can see as we have another big tank slapper there, big oversteer, as we probably dipped the toe on the grass on the left side, and that almost went our car completely sideways and spinning. So lucky that I could hold it together. But now we're under threat of Christian, I think, in his BMW. Makes a little mistake though. So we live to fight for another day. Then we have Manuel Günther in the BMW, also making the very same mistake that we did the last lap. And now he's under pressure from Jens. Jens still thinks better of it. So 60-minute race. Oh. Yeah. I struggle a lot. You will see that a little bit more, that I was struggling a lot with the setup of the car. Normally I just purchased the... hang on. Are we going for a move here on Jens? Yes, we do. Around the outside, it's never going to work in the hairpin. I went way too deep as well. Lucky that we didn't go on the grass, and then we get hit by the McLaren who did not see us, I guess. Jens, come on. What was that all about? What? Then we get hit by another car, which, okay, might be my mistake. Who said? Is it the Lexus? Maybe that was Nico Benjamin, so, okay. And we get hit again by... That's Christian now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was not happy with that. Man, I was not too happy with that. I might blend in the footage when that happened all live. If you want to see me swearing, I will think about it. But, oh, hang on. There's some fighting. There's some cars going sideways off track. Who was that? That was the very same guys who just overtook us there. That was Nico Benjamin and Jens, I can imagine. Maybe, yeah, we need a replay of that, what happened there. Not too sure, but I'll take it. Getting back into position, I think we should be P21. Maybe we can even get the BMW here. We have a nice run through this chicane where you can almost go flat out through. We're on the inside, so if we don't lock up the brakes, we should have this now. Surely. Looking good so far, and we're back in the P20 now, so a very eventful lap and opening to this race. You can see here, very nice toe I got. Very nice toe, very beautiful shots from his rear view from the BMW of Christian. So, yeah, thanks for giving the space. Very nice drift there, I like that shot, but yeah, looked very nice. Felt a little bit scary inside the cockpit though, I'm not gonna lie. You can see how much we were fighting the car. So, like I said, normally I use the setups from Dave Coach. Hang on. And that's the Porsche actually. Okay, I'm not too sure, I think they didn't touch, did they? But... Or maybe they did, very hard to say, but I think the Porsche just lost it into this corner, going maybe a little bit too hot. Maybe the tires were not fully up to temperature, but speaking of up to temperature, myself, I'm completely struggling here, and now Christian is going surely for a move to the inside in this very same corner, which we just saw the incident happening. We tried to hang around the outside, I'm not sure if we can defend though, and also we have a Lexus behind, we have to watch out. We turn into the corner, but Florian, come on! Florian just says, yeah, thank you for leaving the door open, I squeeze through, but come on, what shall I do? I have to turn into the corner there, Florian. It was a little bit, maybe questionable going for that dive there, but okay, can we even get both of them here after they happened? I don't think so. We have 3 wide into the chicane, it's not gonna end well. We have to pray that Christian leaves us a space. He does so on the inside, so Christian actually in the process losing 2 positions, and we only lose 1, but now let's see if we can keep up with Florian. Yes, we can, because he goes off track into the gravel. Oh, wait, what is this race? I don't know. Anyways, let's go to the quick guys, to the quick boys at the front. Oliver Martens now in front. So there must have been some swapping of positions. Moritz Neumann in P2 and then Thorsten Borchardt in P3, who was the race leader at the start. So I'm not sure what happened there, but still a very good race of those three, and anything can happen. They're only a second apart from each other. And then let's cut back to our PV. No, that's actually Aiden Brown then, P15. Yeah, man, he's having a really nice race. He's like 5 positions higher up in his debut race than what I can manage to do. Another very nice replay shot of Florian there, going on the grass. So yeah, Aiden, keep going, please. You're doing an awesome job in P15 there for your debut race. Meanwhile, we are seeing a familiar McLaren in our rear mirror. That's Jens once again coming through. So he seems to have a little bit more pace, puts us under pressure. And what do you know? Yeah, we crack and make another mistake. And we lose like, I don't know, 3-5 seconds there at least. But it's like so... What is this? This must be a curse, no? Whenever a car tries to overtake us, the second after, they just make a mistake and we re-overtake them. So, I don't know. I call this the fun attack curse from now on. You don't want to overtake me, that's for sure. Hang on, we're overtaking somebody. That's René Heinz. No, he's just a back marker in P28 at the moment. A few seconds later, Jens is still at the back of us and I decided, no, I don't want to fight too much with him. We're losing each other time, so let's just go into the pits and also see if we have any damage. And looks like we're good. We had a couple of incidents where I thought, okay, maybe we have some light damage, but no, we're actually good. Let's see where we come out. P25 at the moment, behind Christian it seems. And lap 33, that is already Thorsten Borchardt now in front, then Tim Steinbrecher in the Ferrari and Moritz Neumann. And then Oliver Martens in P4. So many swapping of positions going on. It's a pity that we don't capture this on track where the overtakes happen, but Oliver Martens still putting pressure on Moritz, so he's still trying to fight for a podium here. Then Julian Apel, that's, yeah, he's also backman, he lets us through, thank you very much. Not the greatest of race from him. Remember, he's in P7, P8, at least in the top 10 in the amateurs category, so if you can get a huge points over him, would be awesome for our quest and campaign to get into the top 10 in my debut season here. Who's that actually? Is that Marius coming through? I'm not even paying attention, but... Yeah, I'm not even paying attention. I'm not sure who that McLaren was. I think that was Marius, but he seems to have much more pace than us, so couldn't even keep up with him, unfortunately. Then we have another McLaren at the back. No, it's an Aston Martin, right? That's Leonard Feil in P30. Jesus, this guy can't catch a break. I mean, normally he's in the pros category fighting for... I think he's currently in P11, so he just fell out of the top 10 after Misano. And seems like he has another bad race here. Maybe had some incidents, I don't know. Maybe some bad form, but... Yeah, I think we're going to decide to just let him go here, because usually he has much more pace. You can also see on the top left his best lap. No, you can't really see that because he's in P29, but yeah, usually his pace is much faster than what I can do. Also, like Martin Beerbaum, who's currently in P1 in the amateurs, he's like 1.5 seconds quicker here in Donington Park than what I can manage to do. But I'm just hoping that I can get another top 10 finish. Spoiler alert. Which we managed to do so in Misano. If you can pull it off, would be awesome. But hang on, we have a familiar McLaren. This is a black McLaren. That's Florian Hölz coming through, trying to defend here, but it's not actually for position. He's also back marker. Probably he made too many mistakes. We saw a couple of them already, and now he's putting us under pressure. Not sure what I do here. Let him go and follow him through because he has more pace. Yes, I think we do that, right? Yeah, we do that. I don't want to risk anything fighting with him too much. And also we have to watch in the mirror. There is some guy toggling his headlights. It's a Mercedes AMG. That could be Vlad Will. No, it's Moritz Neumann actually. They are fighting still over the podium, so we don't want to interfere with that. And Robert Pleat also coming through now. He's a P5 still, so would be very awesome results. He's also always up there in the top 5 as long as I can remember. Now, 11 minutes to go. The race just, is going on. Not too much happening. Not too much racing, it seems. As Florian once again has another go in overtaking us. Can he pull it off this time? No? Okay. Anyways, we overtake him again. Seems like... Oh no! You're joking! The curse continues. I don't think there was contact between the two of us. But hang on, we're on a little adventure here for Rally Dakar in Donington Park. And I try my best to fight the car, to keep it in a straight line. I can't really manage to do so. A little bit lucky there with the gravel that we just could slow the car down and turn back on the track. But in doing so, Manuel Günther and the golden BMW managed to come through. And I make another mistake. It's just not ending here. And we like spin around. Who's that actually? Oh, that's Rini Heinz again. We like overtook, I don't know, a couple of laps ago. What happened? So yeah, I had a little bit of a moment there, and he comes from off track, back on the track, doesn't see us. Okay, I mean, I can't take myself fully out of it because I made a mistake. I don't know. But yeah, very unfortunate incident. We spun René. I mean, he was in P30, so shouldn't hurt his race too much. But I think he just wanted to let us through there and went on the gravel. But yeah, speaking of gravel, that's where we are feeling very comfortable, it seems. Another mistake from us into the first corner. So yeah, this aggressive standard setup which we were running, I don't like it, to be honest. It's lacking, I don't know, turn in mostly. It's not, it's too understeery, actually. And that's costing us so much time. I don't even want to count, but how many mistakes we made. Speaking of mistakes, Leon, right in front of our eyes. This is too ridiculous, guys. I mean, this at least it's the 5th time. No, hang on, it's the 6th time that a car right in front of our eyes, one of our rivals, makes a mistake. This time it's Manuel Günther, remember the golden BMW, who overtook us when we had the little adventure. So in the last 5 minutes now, we overtook 2 guys just by keeping it on track. We're in P80 now. I think at least that's where we should be at. And yeah, if you count out like 10 guys from the pros category, I would imagine, then this could be a top 8 finish in the amateurs. But enough of that. Torsten Borchardt is weaving on the start-finish straight. He gets his first victory in this season, correct me if I'm wrong. Then we have Tim Steinbrecher in the Ferrari. This could be his first podium of the season if I'm not mistaken. Probably I am though. And Oliver Mattens, fans of Moritz Neumann, to get another podium position. Robert Pliet, then we have Martin Bierbaum in the amateurs category, who picks up another win. I think he had like 1 race win at the very first race in Nürburgring, and now he wins in Donington Park as well. So I would say he's the man to beat now if you want to win the amateurs category. And then we have Chris Leuch, Dieter Brecht, Vlad Will and P. Hertel in P10, rounding up the top 10 for the pros category, I would imagine. Hang on, Chris Leuch is actually P2 in the amateurs category. Then we have Tim Bergner, he gets the podium position in the amateurs. Manfred Steiner P4, Pete Calebium P5, Marius Stanner P6. And it's us in P7. I think, yeah, well, that's my best result. It's gonna be my best ever result as we go through the final couple of corners. P8 in Misano, now P7 in Donington Park. I very much take that. And yeah, this will be another 70 huge chunk of points going my way. And maybe this will enable us to get closer to the top 10. We have to wait and see to get the confirmed results now. But yeah, very happy with the result at least. Not so much with my performance. Jesus, I made so many mistakes. Luckily, none of them were like really bad. So I didn't hit a wall and I didn't spin. But yeah, Donington Park, I don't even want to come back here if I'm honest. Let me know in the comment section down below if Donington Park is your favorite track. Anyways, man, it was a stressful race. After my 6-hour chess match, which I managed to win, then the Formula 1 league race, and now GT3 Couchmasters. Yeah, you can tell I was pretty much done with myself and with everything. Now let's go to the interesting part. Let's see how the updated standings look like now. Surprise, surprise, Oliver Martens with his podium finish. He gets, he's in P1 now, so he overtook Tim Pietschmann. He's at 696 points. Then we have Tim Steinbrecher in the Ferrari. So yeah, I was mistaken. He had like a couple podium finishes already and 1 race win in Paul Ricard even. So he's in P2 with 639 points. And then we have Tim Pietschmann, who didn't compete for some reason in Donington, with 632 points. Then we have Robert Pliet in P4 with 628 points. So I imagine between those 4 guys, the championship is gonna go down the wire for Laguna Seca and Kota. Can't wait to see if the Lexus, the Ferrari, the McLaren or the BMW gets on top. Then let's quickly go to the amateurs category. At the front, nothing changing. Martin Bierbaum still in front. Yeah, surprise, surprise, he won. He's at 774 points. 80 points ahead of Manfred Steiner with 690 points. Then we have Chris Leucht at P3 with 646 points. But I think the golden trophy's got to go to Martin Bierbaum if nothing crazy happens. But yeah, still 2 races to go. And with the 2 deletion results we're gonna get, can still shake up a lot of things. Now, if you go further down, where are we? P11. we made up 4 positions. Hang on, we got like 74 points. Yes, I was right. That was my best ever result. So you can see with Misano and Donington, we're getting better. And now we're only, who's in P10? That's Manuel Rindt at 373 points. And then it's us at 361 points. So we're only 12 points shy of getting into top 10 in my debut race on Assetto Corsa Competizione. Very stoked about that, to be honest. Very stoked. And it's going to give me a huge amount of confidence and motivation to put on some practice for Laguna Seca and Kota. So we maybe can overtake Manuel. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Please destroy the like button, and if you're new here, please subscribe to weekly sim racing and Formula 1 content. And also, if you want to check out my Twitch account, then you can watch me live streaming those events as well. That's it for now, and I'm gonna go back to my walls. I still have a lot of mess to clean up, and I wish you a very nice day as always, and I'll catch you for the next Couchmasters race in Laguna Seca very soon. Bye for now.